Hey guys, so this is going to go over week 15. If you click right here, we're already there. I wanted to show you guys that what to do for your final. Okay, so this is your last week in this class, last thing to do. You have a study guide here that I want to briefly go over, and then I'll kind of talk to you about your final. If you notice that right now, as this video is being recorded, this is hidden from you guys. It won't open until Monday at 10 a.m. All right, but probably by the time you watch this video, this final exam will pop up and be available to you. So first and foremost, I've kind of given you some ins and outs. Your exam will be 50 questions and they're all multiple choice. You're going to have one attempt to do this and you get 90 minutes, which is an hour and a half to complete it, okay? You need to study before you attempt the exam. This is not meant to be an open book exam, all right? So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Can you use your notes? Yes, this is an online course, but 90 minutes is not enough time to look up each individual question and find an answer, okay? So you need to be ready to take this exam and answer questions as you go and not rely on this trying to be open book, because that is not what it's meant to be, okay? So I've given you some steps. The first step is to click on and print this PDF. This PDF holds this information. So if you just click on it, that's what you get, and you can just print it right here. The reason I want you to print this is because I want you to have it in front of you for step 2 and step 3, okay? So step 2 is generally you need to get familiar with the ideas and concepts within this PDF that are also located here below and be able to apply them to examples. Okay, so that's what you're doing. In order to do this correctly, appropriately, and easily, you need to use your textbook chapters and your PowerPoints that are found in your learning modules to help you study. As noted in this video, this overview video, I'm going to show you how to access your full textbook so that you can do that to study instead of trying to go into each individual module and access the chapter. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. So you want to go into course content, okay, which takes you to all your weekly modules, right? Pick whichever one you want. I'm going to go with chapter 1, okay? Click on it. It's still open. It still shows everything that you're used to looking at. You're going to click on the read, okay? So if you click on this read, it's going to take you over to your Cengage website where your book is located. After you get here, what it does is it takes you to chapter 1, okay? But you don't want to have to click back and forth between the course content and the chapters. So what you want to do is you want to exit out of that, and then I want you to find this little blue full book icon and click on it. And it is going to take you to your full book, starting with the first cover, okay? And right here, you can make this little square with arrows going out, you can make it big. So if you click on it, full book, you can click on go to page, or you can use the little content and you can say, you know what, I'm going to chapter 1. Click here, it's going to take you to chapter 1. You go here and say, now I'm going to scroll over to chapter 4. Click here, boom, you're on chapter 4. And as always, you can click within the chapter as well. So say, I want to look at computer crime. You click on that, it's going to take you right to where you're starting to learn about computer crime. So that is your shortcut, okay? So again, it's going to take you to chapter 1, but what you want to do is you want to close out of that to where you have something that looks sort of like this. It gives you like an average, it gives you the week, so forth and so on. And you want to find this book icon, full book icon, and you want to click on it. Then you're going to use this square and you're going to make it bigger. Okay, and then this is your full book. So now you have your PDF in front of you that I asked you to print. That was step 1. And you have your full book. And then you can then browse the book as you see fit. So if you know one of them is asking you to look at mental health, then you know you want to go to chapter 2. Okay, so you can just then click on chapter 2 and start figuring out what you want to know about globalization, mental health among college students, and find what you need to study. This is the easiest way to study, is to get into that full book, okay? The full book. Do not keep going back and forth between content in Blackboard and the chapter that it links to, when you can access the full book just by clicking right here on this little book on your menu. All right. If y'all have questions about this, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go back to week 15, which is your final exam. Okay. And that will help you with your study guide. It'll help you look up these differences. It'll help you find them a lot easier than just scrolling through all the different weeks that you've done. The PowerPoints are in the week. So if you're wanting the PowerPoints, then you are going to need to go into course content, and you're going to need to go week 1, and you're going to need to grab the PowerPoint, okay, and print it or whatever it is you want to do with it, okay? But as far as the textbook goes, there's a shortcut to access the full thing, which I just demonstrated, okay? So the final exam, once it's available, you just click on it, okay? You click begin. It kind of tells you the ins and outs of the final exam. Like I said, it's multiple choice. It's 50 questions, one attempt and one attempt only. You need to answer all the questions before you hit submit, because that submit is submitting the test, not the question, okay? So make sure you answer all the questions and then click submit. You have an hour and 30 minutes, so 90 minutes to do this exam. The test is going to save and submit as soon as that 90 minutes is up, whether you're finished or not. The other thing you need to be aware of is that this is a forced completion, which means because you get one attempt, you have to do this test in one sitting, meaning as soon as you sit down and you click this little begin button, you better make sure you have an hour and 30 minutes to devote to this test without any distractions or anything you have to do, because this is the one shot that you get at it. So do not click begin if in 30 minutes you have to go pick up your kids from school, or if in 45 minutes you have to make dinner, or you are currently babysitting your little brother or little sister. Don't put yourself at a disadvantage to do bad on this exam. When you sit down and you're ready to take the exam, have your notes on one side. Make sure you have uninterrupted hour and 30 minutes to click begin and answer all 50 questions all at one time, okay? You need to do this on or before the due date, which is listed right here. So if you guys have any questions, you need to let me know. Otherwise, this is all you have left in my class. You're going to study for your final. You have a full week to do that, and then you're going to take your exam. Okay, and after that, it's all up to me to get the grades in, to finalize everything, and I will shoot out an announcement to let you guys know when final grades are available. So if you guys don't have any questions about this, I wish you good luck. If you do have questions, you need to reach out, okay? Don't be afraid to remind, text me, or email me. I will get back to you, all right? So y'all guys be great, and good luck on this exam. I appreciate that y'all guys stuck with me for this semester, okay? Be awesome. Bye.